Hey there guys, I'm back and I am sorry for abruptly ending the last video, but I realized that I totally forgot the controls from InFamous 1, so I kind of wanted to get reacquainted with it, and I've been doing a little exploring and I came across some cool little things, so I want to show you guys. So here's a little movie theater in the game, and I don't know if you guys can read it because of the video quality, but it says there's a couple shout-outs to fellow developers. So at the top it says Assassin's Need, and then in parentheses it says Love to, Assassin's Creed. And then there's Halo Reach, which I think we know what that is. Little Big Unit, Latchet and Skank, No Need for Speed, and Epic Hickey. And then if you look over here to the right, there's another movie theater, and it's only showing one movie, and it's called Uncharted Love. I wonder what that could possibly be hinting at. So yeah, you know, I've been wandering around and there's a lot of little Easter eggs here. This is a poster for Uncharted Love. Yeah, these environments are extremely detailed. And also, a lot of people are going to be happy to know that you can climb buildings that are pretty tall in this game. So like in the last game, there was that one building at Ground Zero that was pretty much the tallest building in the game. But now we have structures like this. You could get to the top of that. I was just up there. Another really cool thing I wanted to show you guys was this this move that you can do. It's basically holding down R2, and you can levitate any object that's nearby, and you could kind of switch hands as if you were, you know, when you're holding down L1 to aim. You can also do it when you're holding down R2 to pick up an object. So you can switch hands, you know, you can do whatever. Now check this out. Look how far you can toss this car. You just whip this thing, and it just goes. It's gone. Look at that. And you can see the explosion from like a very long distance, which, you know, it's pretty good. The InFamous 1 didn't exactly have a great draw distance, but this one definitely does. In this one, you can, yeah, you can also pick up, you know, trash cans. And let's see what else we could pick up. You can also probably get, I think you could get, yeah, here we go. So you can take the pole off of a light from the street and basically use it to like impale somebody. So, I mean, it won't go through them, but still, just looking at that looks so cool that you could just projectile this at an enemy. So let's just try making it a javelin, and it's gone. And it just disappeared. I guess it went too far. And that is my phone going off. But yeah, also, something that I thought I should get into a little bit, and this is kind of goes into the spoiler alert area. Basically, this beta shows almost all of Cole's powers for InFamous 2. So if you go over to powers, basically each button is assigned a certain attack, basically. So with R1, which is your standard, just default shooting mechanic, here you have bolts. So if you go over to Alpha Bolt, this is basically a primary lightning bolt, so let's select that, and you can see the indicator. That's the hand, which means that's what you have equipped. Let's go and see what that's like. So this is kind of like in the first game, you know, just your typical standard fire. But if you want to change that up, you can go over to R1, and you can pick something that you've unlocked. For example, let's do the Pincer Bolt, which is a cunning electrical attack that strikes enemies from 3 sides simultaneously, intensifying the damage. So we're going to go over and select that one, and we're going to shoot the exact same thing, R1. And as you can see, it uses 3 bolts that kind of seem to be, you know, they disperse initially, but then they all converge at the end there on the target, which is really cool. I haven't tried out the third one, so let's go put R1 and select artillery bolt. Excuse me. And we're going to see what that is. And it looks like it basically, I'm sure it's like a heavier damage, but it's kind of like the first one, and it just kind of drops a little bit, almost like the grenade attacks. So let's go and look at what that is. Enemies aren't safe at any distance from this extra long range arching attack. Okay, so it's basically kind of like the Alpha Bolt, but it kind of just barrages the enemy. And then over here you can see that there's a red and a blue one, and the blue one, obviously, that's good karma. If you kind of go through the good karma path, that's what you get. As for the red one, that's if you go through with evil karma. And you know, I forgot the characters' names in the game that are associated with good and bad karma. I think it's Kuo is the bad karma lady, and Nyx is the good, I believe. If I'm wrong, feel free to leave comments below. And here we have, at power level 2, the Scythe Bolt, which I didn't even know was unlocked. I didn't even look that far down. So we're going to try this. So for R1 Scythe Bolt, a wide swath of 5 times overcharged electricity. Let's try that out. Sounds pretty awesome. Wow. So that kind of looks like the plasma cutter from Dead Space, basically. So it's just it's basically a line, and just destroyed this car. That is cool. Okay. And that was just R1. Those are just attacks you can do with R1. As you can see, there's ones for X, square, and also triangle. And triangle is rocket attributes. And as you can see, they're all undiscovered yet. I'm guessing in the beta they don't want to show these off because they're probably pretty freaking awesome. So, yeah, those are not there, but I'm going to play around with some blasts and also some grenades. So, as far as grenades are concerned, the Alpha Grenade, if you played InFamous 1, I'm sure you're familiar with that. I used it pretty much as my primary fire in the first game. It was awesome. Sticky Grenade. So let's see what this does. So this L1 and square. And, oh, that's cool. It sticks to a surface. So let's see if we could get it on a wall. Ah, very cool. So yeah, that one just basically attaches to a surface. And it, yeah. Let's see what else we got. We got a double grenade. That's pretty self-explanatory, I would imagine. Let's try it out anyway. Oh, nope. Wrong button. Oh, okay, so it shoots one, and then once it makes impact, it breaks into a second. Let's see what else we got here. As far as X goes, those are blasts. So let's see what we got. And this was, in the first game, it was basically that force push you could do. Alpha Blast. Oh, I guess I don't have enough juice. Okay. So there's that. Let's try a detonation blast. Let's see what that does. That sounds fun. Oh. Neat. So basically, if you hit an enemy with that, it stays on them for a good, like 5 seconds or so, and it'll just explode. So yeah, I don't want to show you guys all the moves because I'll probably save that for another video. But yeah, overall, I've been playing this game for about an hour, and I haven't even scratched the surface of the user-generated content, which was basically the goal of this beta. I haven't even started it really. I mean, I've played a couple, but I've just been messing around with his new powers and stuff. It's just too much fun picking up a car and just chucking it. So do that one more time, and then I'll get to work on the third video. Oh, that's awesome.